Oh, we've been telling you about problems at the DMV for months now. Long lines, no appointments. But Fox 8 on Your Side is now able to tell you about some solutions. I sat down for a one-on-one interview with the new commissioner to ask what he's planning to do.
We have lots of opportunities for improvement.
Interviewing the new Division of Motor Vehicles commissioner is refreshing. Paul Tyne doesn't try to explain away the long lines, problems getting appointments, or inefficiencies at the DMV. He admits it's really bad.
We need to change our operations. We need to change our systems. We need to change our culture. And so we're doing those things to show that we'll be a good investment now and in the future.
Commissioner Tyne is a former state representative and owns an insurance company. He's only been in this position for about a month and is thinking big.
We need to become a premier customer service organization. In order to do that, we need to focus on the customer, which as soon as you do that, and I've been around to several of our offices, you recognize that we're not doing a very good job. But that's not on our people, that's on me, because I haven't empowered them to be able to do that yet. I know it's just 4 weeks, but still I take ownership as soon as I walk in the door.
I have to say, when people think of government agencies, customer service is not what comes to mind, really, with any government agency. Do you think that's something that you really can turn around with the DMV?
Absolutely, and it's the only way we can turn DMV around, because that's why we're here, is service, to service the people and the businesses of North Carolina. And as soon as we focus on that, then the things that we need to do become apparent.
Some of those things are already happening, including Saturday hours, improving the DMV website, helping people understand when they need to get a real ID, and pay raises for experienced examiners. Commissioner Tyne would like to hire an additional 61 new licensed examiners, open 3 new offices, and add 24 additional employees for staffing. But he needs the General Assembly to provide the money to do that.
Everybody wants a success story here. You know, it's not politics. People want to see the DMV be successful and serve the people the way that it should.
That means possibly making significant changes, even privatizing parts of the DMV in the future.
Those driver's tests might be with some of our commercial driver's license partners. So take those off of the wear that we have at the offices. We are looking at anything and everything. I can't tell you exactly what it's going to look like, because we're going to experiment, and then we're going to take the data and we're going to decide based off of that what's the best experience for our customers.
From the worst to the best, this DMV commissioner planning for a day when people don't dread the DMV.
Now, we do want to point out the State House budget proposal does include funding for what Commissioner Tyne would like to do. But in the Senate's version, that money is not included. Fox 8 on Your Side asked Senate Leader Phil Berger about that. His spokesperson told us they are in regular contact with Commissioner Tyne and will seriously consider his funding request as budget negotiations with the House continue.